But to me, they seem a little more expensive. Hello, darlings. I know we're live. We were talking.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear we were live. Oops.
I said, I'm going live. Yeah. I said, we got to go sometime.
Yeah, we got to
We're
live
trying to get our
sometime.
ducks in a row and sharing some currency information. Because I found another website that has bonds and currencies for countries that, like Iranian Rial. I'm surprised they sell those, but they've got a little bit of everything. And it's called planetbanknote.com. I think the prices are a little too high, if you ask me.
Yeah, but maybe we could pull cards and see the legitimate, or is that the, QFS section or whatever?
Right.
Because let's see how. I mean, I really like Trillion, but is it the real one? Is it, they give us a certificate of authenticity. Though.
Yeah, and I've gotten, which AppMax doesn't do that, but you do get your receipts and stuff.
Yeah. So,
and I've checked into 100 Trillion and AppMax, and they're both legit. So
good.
Anyway, if anybody knows anything in the chat room, you can just chime in and let us know. But on that note, good afternoon.
Good morning.
Okay, good evening.
We're
good day.
It doesn't matter anyway. I did say good day.
All right, guys. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day, and none of us have the energy to hump anything, so don't expect excitement, okay? Just say
we're not that excited, no.
Yeah, and it is humidity hump day over here, so sorry, guys. I'm melting.
That's what you get for being there during the middle of winter.
Yeah, in the middle of winter. I know. I don't want to complain because I know all of you guys are basically seeing snow, or rain, but I'll take that over this anytime.
Or wildfires.
Is it winter or is it fall?
It's fall.
Okay.
But you know how we have, like, so far we're on our third winter? I think they're on their third summer, so it's hard to tell.
Well, it probably hit 51 here, and that's pretty good. But
I'm in my winter of discontent.
Y'all pray for King today. The sun is out, and he is not a happy camper.
No. How are you handling it?
Not very well.
I think we should do a moment of silence.
Yeah. So anybody else out there, are y'all dealing with crazy, wacky disruptions in sleep or crazy missions, crazy dreams? I still have not checked. Yeah, I still haven't checked on why I dreamt of a golden key. I have no idea. Don't know what it represents.
I think you're supposed to give it to me.
Oh, you think? Yeah, Mr. Janitor who needs all the keys.
Golden janitor.
Yeah. Wing says treasure chest, but I don't know what that means. And why would you give me the key? I have nothing to do with it.
I think you got the key when you signed a new contract.
Oh, well, nothing surprises me. I probably signed up for stuff that I haven't figured out yet.
I think so, right?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the energies are insane right now. Everybody that I know is just exhausted.
Well, I think we're at a full moon right now too.
Yeah. So, we're going through, and then Sunday is Palm Sunday. There's a lot of energies around all of the Hebrew dates as well. Let me tell you how off balance things are around here. Even Lee's truck is off balance again.
It's working?
Well, he got it working, and then all of a sudden he went to make an adjustment, and
it's not working.
It's called the harmony balancer something. And I said, well, it ain't balanced and it's not very harmonized, is it? Because it slipped. He had to get another one. So,
oh my God, it's very fortunate that he can still get those parts.
Yeah, he can get them. It's not that big of a deal. Some of the parts he has to go through special dealers, but they're dirt cheap. And
Made in
come to
America.
shove, yeah, push come to yeah, everything's made in America. Push come to shove, he'll just go down to a junkyard and pull one off another vehicle. So
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you
that's
go.
funny.
at least he can fix it. So that's free labor,
That is good news.
minus the cursing. But yeah, I see you guys are having sleep issues in the chat too. It's insane. We're battling. I know that we're battling.
Oh
And
yeah, we're cleaning up. It's very nice, but it is crazy.
we just
It
need
is what it is.
it is.
I mean, this is why we're here.
we signed up for it.
And that's exactly what I thought. We signed up for
We
this.
signed up for it. All right. I also mentioned, I think I mentioned, I don't know. I think I mentioned that I'm going to have a Mother's Day sale for reading.
Are we selling mothers?
We're going to sell them all. No, selling the children. We'll make some happy mommies. All right.
No return policy.
Yeah, I'll start that next week. To make it really simple, we'll just do a sale for the 30-minute readings. I'm just going to do 2025.
What are you gonna do?
2025. So $20.25. Just make it simple. That's more than half off.
That is crazy. You're okay. Well, I'm glad we're live because
Whoa. Who are you talking to?
you just got talked to, so you can calm down and.
Well, I didn't say I was going to get them all done in a week. I can spread them out as long as I need to, but I'm doing it because people are hurting right now, and I get it.
They are.
Should
Oh,
we
yeah.
put a pause on the questions since there's
How many do we have?
5?
5?
You want to pause the questions? Because we're
I got a couple
talking.
copy questions too, but 5, is that
I
pushing
could
it?
do that, but I didn't want
One
to.
arm cross. There we go. Okay.
There's one. Keep a count. And I still have air Vippies because I still can't find my Vippy.
Roman said that's a clearance sale. Yeah. It's going out of business sale. No, I'm not.
Going out of business sale, right? Allegedly.
Do I need the banner already? Do we have any headlines? What do we need to talk about?
Okay, well, there was one headline today that I was interested in. They're
Okay.
doing a demonstration in Turkey. This just happened. This just in.
Okay.
A
And-
demonstration of what?
I think it's anti-tariff anger America. So they are asking Americans to go to consulates and do low profile. Is that for them to bring Americans back to do the Jubilee, to do the, you know how they said you have to be in your country in order to get your money?
Yes. I get yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, look what's going on with China.
What's up with
The tariff war.
Mm.
I mean, they could push it all the way to 400% tariffs on both ends. And it could lead to I use this term loosely, war. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, so that was one on Turkey, and King said there was a yes to bring Americans or citizens back to their own countries.
Yeah.
Okay, there was another topic that we discussed yesterday when we do our tarot things, and Connie said that, Connie said that the truck drivers, or at least some of them, are getting paid half of what they were originally getting paid for, which I don't know how they got a half a cut, but I'm guessing they're trying to do a truck strike for food shortage. So we can go back to the 70s prices.
Oh, that's an interesting way to push the prices that way.
Yeah, because I spoke to my uncle who
70s
knows a
was
lot of truck
exactly
drivers.
that cheap.
Yeah, but I talked to my uncle here. He's a truck driver and he knows a lot of them. And there are some places that are lowering prices for certain drivers. And where I'm at is a very big port of import, export, very big port. So I'm just curious if this is happening in worldwide because of all, that's what the tariff is going to do. It's going to cause that. And now the prices are up. We have to cut the prices of the employees, you know. It's almost like a domino effect. Oh, shoot. Okay. Good thing that the ocean's across the window, or the window. I can throw like all my dirty energy there.
Well, pendulum's a very soft yes. I think it's probably one of the parts to it, but it's not everything. But
yeah, it's also global.
Yeah, and I think that they're going to head for 1950s prices.
I've heard that, but that's wow! I can't even imagine
I heard that from the very beginning.
Yeah, I heard that, but then I went to the 70s prices, which is
that's because you wanted to go back to the 70s.
I would love to go back to the 70s.
She wants to be there when I was born.
I want to go back to the 50s.
So, I think the 50s women weren't allowed to wear pants,
when
right?
life was beautiful all the time. Oh,
that's when he was in his little chamber there. So, yeah, I heard 70s, I heard 50s, but then here's the question. So humanitarian projects, you have all this money coming in. It's going to be like way more, allegedly. Thank you. It's going to be way more if you go down to the 50s prices.
Well, that was the whole point of Nasara Jasara. Is to put so much money, even Trump said it, I want the Americans, this is just Nasara, I want the Americans to have so much money, they don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah.
So, because he wants everybody to be homeowners and live the true American dream.
Well, for me, the true American dream is
having to pay mortgage.
Yeah.
Or
actually having a family home center where one doesn't have to leave and then the other one has to leave. You know, make it a nice family nucleus again.
Who's leaving? I got some to send you.
Are you selling children again? No, we can't say that.
Oh, don't say that. Lord
erase, delete, and cut. No, we don't want to say that.
No, but my grandbabies did come and surprise me Monday.
Ooh.
They showed up and they're good. They're not sick. Hello, thank you, Lord Jesus. They thought they were going to be out of school until Papa came home from work and informed that they were going back the next day. So apparently it's all his fault.
Yeah. I'm mad at Lee too for that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good. Little man just curls up in my lap. I miss you, Mimi. I miss you. I'm like, here's some M&Ms. It's okay. All right. But
here's some M&Ms. Rot your teeth. It's okay.
Yeah. Apparently, they have plans that in August they're moving out of the county. So.
Oh. Where Salviza or where?
No, that's still in the county.
Oh, Salviza is in the county.
Yeah. Just one county over. We'll see. We'll see about that.
She'll put a stop to that.
We'll see about that.
She's like, that county doesn't exist anymore.
No, I mean, it's a great county. It's a beautiful county, but that's not Mimi's plans. Mimi's plans are to build them a house and they live next to Mimi. So that's what we're manifesting because Mimi needs control. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, let's get started with questions. King, do you have any coffee questions?
I have uno cafe. Uno cafe from Marcy.
Okay.
Will Elon be coming out with a hydrogen vehicle? Thank you.
You mean he's going to use somebody else's non-patent patent?
How many? Remember when we were doing those crazy inventions that they shut down?
Yeah.
So many great things out there. And
Yeah.
speaking of, well, let me share my camera.
There was a hydrogen vehicle that they made. I don't know who made it though.
Yeah, and where was it that they just found this big pocket? It's a big resource vein of hydrogen not too long ago. It was, I don't know, it was in the news cycle, but I don't remember where it was. Do y'all know in the chat?
I have no clue.
I have no idea.
Probably in one of those underground domes.
Could be. All right, let's start out with our food deck. Ignore all the white cat hair. It looks like
Now we have to look for it.
I have to vacuum like 3 or 4 times a day because it looks like there's dead rabbits all over the house. It's really just Boomer shedding his winter coat.
Have you met Schneider?
Yeah. All right. Hydrogen car. That'd be interesting.
Yes. It's a soft yes, but I get a yes nonetheless.
Do y'all remember Kim Clement's prophecies that he had about new energy would be found, and they would all be shocked, going, "Why didn't we think of that?" I wonder if that's it.
I didn't hear that one, but yeah, sounds plausible. I'm sure everything was all thought of before, but got squashed.
Yeah, I'll talk about squashed. He's really going to have to fight for this. They're going to fight him on it.
Yeah. Who's they?
Deep state, environmentalist.
I don't know why the environmentalists wouldn't be fighting over it.
Oh, please. They're
It's
trying to
just him.
convince us that the world's burning to the ground.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it Doge removed it or?
Save a lot of money. This is going to take a while. It'll happen, but it's going to take a while.
Right.
Yeah, this is all taking it to court. People are going to fight him.
Yeah, but I also know that they found, I don't think it was patented, but didn't they also find it on water, or is the water the hydrogen?
Well, H2O, the H2 is hydrogen.
I understand that, but they instead of finding a hydrogen, whatever they found,
Well,
used water. I thought. I could be wrong.
the water, and then just take the oxygen off.
Well, if you get down to the root of it, they're going to throw a fit, because if they can't make a massive profit off of people, then that's when they throw the tantrum.
Petrol.
Yeah.
Okay. So the answer was yes, but not yet.
Yeah, it's going to take a while.
Flying cars before that.
Okay. Any other ones, King?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
For now.
Let me refresh. Ooh. Thank you, my darlings, for the coffees. I got Joe Petrie. Hi, lovey. How are you, honey? All right. Joe's got a question. Serious question.
I'm serious.
Some of it's capitalized, so I will do it in Jen's loud voice. No, I won't. You don't need to hear that. All right. Question. There's a factory here in Greenwood, South Carolina that sits right next to Fuji. ES Foundry, also China owned. China. Okay. They are manufacturing missiles, and then capitalized. What the hell? Okay. And does Trump know that the enemy could be within?
Yes.
They have been within.
Are they for us or for? Because I don't think they would put up with that crap. Manufacturing missiles from, I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff going on with the military.
They know, yeah, Trump knows about it. That's what
Are
I
they really manufacturing missiles?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Are they really? I asked if they were really manufacturing missiles right now. It could be they were stopped already. I'll wait till after. Is it from CCP?
Yeah, it's already been stopped.
Is it from the CCP? It was from the CCP, but it's stopped.
Trump's well aware.
Yeah.
Oh, he's well aware. He's behind it, actually. Yep. Absolutely. This is not a bad thing.
China? Is it new China?
He's the shadow.
Shadow knows. I heard yesterday.
Yeah, he's behind the whole thing.
So it's not the CCP. It changed over to the other.
Yeah, it's not. This is the star card. That's Federation.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this is a new kind of missile.
Well, it's not nuclear.
Okay. Could it be? I thought it was taken care of, but could it be? Remember when Reagan said we needed to make missiles to protect us from outside negative off-worlders?
Well, it could be because this is a new idea. This is something new. So I'm wondering, and with this is like a quantum, something fancier. It has other purposes. I wonder if this has to do with the grid system, the Iron Dome that he's wanting to put in. There's something behind this that he knows about it, and it's not negative. So don't let it panic you, JoJo.
Yeah, it has something to do with when Reagan. Remember when Reagan was talking about it? It has something to do with that.
It's to help us. That's the base card. That's move out of troubled waters. So it's like getting rid of the old nasty stuff. There's something positive about it. Okay. All right.
It's the Genesis machine from Star Trek.
I gotta go back
Built
to
like a missile. And it terraforms on planet.
Replicators. That's how our delivery food service is going to happen. By
there
missile.
you go.
All right.
Oh, it's going to be delivered by missiles?
Missiles are filled with gas that explodes when the air hits it. That's interesting. Well, Atero says that it's a new kind and they're not anything to be concerned about. So use your gut, JoJo.
Jen, can you pull if these missiles were created, but they're going to be outside of the grid?
Outside of the grid?
Yeah.
Yes, King of Wands. Bossy. It was getting ready to hit the banner.
Bossy. Where is it?
Don't pause the question.
I think so.
I got a bunch of coffee questions too.
A bunch?
Yeah, let's pause. Okay. Jules, astrology is promising something unexpected on the 20th. There is so much going on. It's biblical too. And that's Resurrection Day. So,
do we have a Hallmark card on that?
Huh?
Do we have a Hallmark card on that?
Hallmark card.
Yeah, Happy Resurrection Day.
Oh. No.
What did you do, Nadia?
What did you do? What did I do?
Madge wants to know if she pissed somebody off yesterday who's no longer in contact with her.
You're not supposed to tell everybody.
What did I do to piss you off this time, baby?
I always make a list. King of Wands, you keep that up. I'm going to make you a mod. I'm going to put him to work.
Oh, 22 already.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Nadia,
did you just have a question?
He wants to be a mediator.
Oh,
Thank you, Mamad. I can't do it on StreamYard, but I can do it.
I didn't put pause because of it's on the ticket right there. questions are posed.
Okay. Nani, did you have a question before I continue?
Yeah,
Outside the grid. Outside
Oh,
the
yeah.
grid.
Come
That's
on
what-
now.
that's-
When
that's
does she
Wings.
not have a question?
Thank you, Wings.
Wings goes outside the grid. Outside the grid. Okay.
Thanks, Wings.
That's the only way I remember anything is he constantly has to tell me.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. I don't
Lee-
know if you.
Lee lost something the other day. I had no idea where it was. I was like, I don't know. And now they all have the habit. Well, ask Wings.
Oh, there you go.
Will he answer it?
I asked, and sometimes he does. Sometimes he just laughs at us. He told me where it was at, and I walked right to it and handed it to him. He goes, "Thanks, Wings." And I'm like, I should start charging for this.
Yes, King of Wands, that is an air Vippy. That's one me, one king.
King doesn't have a Vippy.
No, you crossed your arms.
Oh, it says yes. There's something magical about these daggone missiles. I don't know what it is.
And Jen has the key.
That's exactly right.
That would be wonderful.
She's like, let's shoot this person. Let's get rid of this person.
Yeah, this is a protection thing. There's something very magical about these. I don't know what they're for. I don't know. But it's magical, but it does confirm. Outside the grid. Okay. All right, going back to the coffees. Marcy, did that fractal go to New Earth or higher timeline with the others? Will the others follow? A fractal? One of your fractals?
Say
I
that
think
again.
that she had a fractal.
Did that fractal go to New Earth or higher timeline? Will the
What?
others follow?
What fractal?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
She had a fractal. How was it on Monday? It was Monday, right, Marcy? She had something that she was catapulted out and then a fractal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So she wants to know if that fractal had rejoined her or got sent to a higher density. Okay.
Okay. Good for half a memory. This is awesome.
I'm getting higher density. Higher self was missing something, apparently. Was missing a part of you.
It graduated. It's like, I'm getting the hell out of here. Yeah. Okay.
I don't belong here. I
It
belong
was
up
stuck.
there.
It's freed. So now it has more of a leadership position. So this is higher self.
Nice.
Yeah. That's completion there. Yeah, your higher self was missing something.
And you were hoarding it.
I'm going to catapult myself if that's going to be it. Is she laughing?
I have to laugh.
What happened?
Spirit has a sense of humor because this card, it's like that fractal said, fuck off. It said, I'm out of here.
Okay, we're all at once now.
Okay. But joined up. So this is a higher self now. So you're your own, that fractal is part of your coaching now. So, okay. All right. Back to the coffees. E-Purple. Sydney Love Jen. Thank you, honey. And I have someone and someone. Thank you, someone's. Someone wants to know, what do my angels want me to know? Please and thank you. That's from Sister Benita. Okay.
I just want to know where if someone is somewhere.
Over the rainbow. Just saying.
I thought he was singing Barbara Streisand.
Oh no!
Okay.
Papa, can you hear me?
Come on.
Oh my goodness. Is it a different deck?
It's gonna be one of them days. Okay. I don't want the deck anymore.
By the way, yesterday I had a new challenge. I did tarot and had to explain it in Portuguese.
Oh wow. Okay.
It was a little tough, but it worked. It did work.
Now, Benita, are you gonna get mad and throw things at the computer if this says be patient?
Temperance at all times. Temperance.
Ooh. What do we got? Legal issues here? What is going on? King of Swords is about justice, matters of law, and justice.
Justice.
Something's coming to completion. I don't know. Are you in some kind of court battle? Or somebody you know? King of Cups. Did you sue
I'm always in the mix, you know. What can I say?
King of Cups. Yeah. Boundaries.
You owe me.
Somebody's got a poker face. Two of Wands. In the future, you're gonna have some tough decisions to make, but they'll be good. Think happily ever after. And Ace of Swords. There's some information. Court case? I don't know. Miss Bonita's gonna have to tell us if she's involved in something. An offer's gonna be made on the table to complete something, but you'll have some tough decisions. It'll be all right. Use your voice.
Interesting.
I don't know. Interesting. But the angels are just kind of warning you. Don't be quiet. All right.
Turn the air on a little bit higher.
Can you hear it?
No, I can't really. I just need more air. Come on. Bring it.
No court case. Well, Miss Bonita, justice card can always be about balance. But if you're not in one now, I hope you don't get one into the future. Okay. They could be warning you about something. So don't get involved. Okay, Wings. Thank you. Make sure that when you reevaluate that you get trust on everything.
Yeah. I have to sit down and
there are some people thinking they can get away with not doing trust. I'm not saying that's what Bonita's doing, but when you do your RV, make sure that you're untouchable. I'm telling you, there will be snakes in the grass that will try to take care of and take advantage of everybody for the dumbest reasons. Okay, so they're kind of warning you, and that includes family members.
Oh yeah,
you had a 10 of cups in there, and they can say, "Well, I'm going to sue you. I'll just take all your wealth." Well, listen, asshole. No, you're not. Okay,
I'll just take your trust away.
Or you remember when I lent you all this money a long time ago, and there was nothing that ever happened?
Okay. Hi, Elisa. Elisa, we need to get you back on here. You can give us an update on what we can expect. Some of this med bed stuff. There's lots of and technology, lots of rumors going around out there. All right. That's it for coffees. Let's go over here to the starred questions.
Can we add, we were talking about the money before, about a different avenue for those foreign currencies. do we want to say that they're on sale again for the deals, or did we say that
Oh, you
already?
can. I mean, well, 100 Trillion site has daily deals all the time.
Yeah, and it's a good one. It's a good one. The dong, you can get a 10,000 for, what was that?
$1.20.
$1.20.
So
So
if you buy one that's 10,000 and let's say it reevaluates around $2, you just paid 20 grand. So for $1.20, not too bad. All right, Miss Elisa agreed to come back on, so we'll have to get her scheduled into a round table. Yeah.
Excellent.
All right.
What's
All
that, like
righty.
Friday?
Friday. Well, I gotta. Miss Elisa's gonna tell me her schedule. She's a working woman.
You're in trouble.
We need to find something, a topic for Friday, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Jen, I was thinking if you want to do what you were thinking about, even though I don't remember what it was.
Ask Wayne.
I'm telling y'all, we need naps. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I'm like, she said something, but I think it was
I did
regarding
say something.
religion.
It's very controversial. This man has a lot of good points, and there's something that's off. So I got to put the pieces together. But it's about, it's a website called Understanding Conspiracy. That sounds like right up our alley. But it's a topic about trying to determine if the millennial kingdom has already come and gone, and we're in the short season of Satan right now.
Okay, that's what it was.
Okay. So Understanding Conspiracy on YouTube, he has a channel and he goes through all the details and he mentions Tartaria. So brace yourself. A lot of information, but it makes sense. As much as we've studied Tartaria, it could be. So yeah, we
know his
can.
Wings.
His name, I wrote down the name Gunnar Heinsall, but that's somebody else he works with because he does some other things. Cannot remember his name. What? Paul what? I don't know. Okay.
Is that what Wing said, Paul?
Said Paul. I don't know. Watch it.
Revere?
Yeah. The Tartarians are coming. The Tartarians are coming. Okay. Okay. All right. Hi, Cece. Are you still manhunting? If you've watched the oracles lately, they've been all about finding love. A man.
He's a man.
All right. What is this 1100trillion.com?
Really?
Uh-oh. You just got upgraded.
Ooh, that went up a little bit.
I think I stuttered in it. Let me correct it.
Potato hunting. She wants this tater salad without the man. Okay. All right, guys, let's jump up here to start questions. Roman's got the first
just
one.
hunting taters.
Taters. All right. This might cool us off. Uh-oh. There is a 17 post that Trump hit big. Are we close to the arrest of Podesta, and will the things described play out? You know, you're onto something, Roman, because some of the posts that we couldn't figure out before, they've kind of left us in limbo. We're like, something doesn't match up yet with the deltas. Some now they're starting to, and it's about doing the major perp walks that they're going to march them out in handcuffs.
Public arrest. He's already been
publicly, but let's see, very specific. Podesta.
That's interesting because weren't they already gone through tribunal?
Yeah, but this is for society to see.
Yeah,
but is it recorded? Was it recorded, or is it a?
It's a record here. It's on the vinyl.
It's on the what? Violin?
Vinyl. It's on vinyl.
Ooh, I might have to go get that one. What's on the B side?
Well, at this point, it might as well be hieroglyphics on a cave that nobody understands because nobody knows what's going on. But I think I mentioned on Monday that the Chinese elders, that's the dragon families, that was one of their requirements to RV, that they had to arrest, allegedly, yes, arrest and do it publicly.
Nice.
Something's coming to an end. Oh, they're going to be secretive. Four of Swords. Four of Cups. Too many distractions right now. But this is telling me they've already been taken care of. The whole kit and caboodle. Oh, kit and caboodle of them.
Yep.
Hierophant, Deep State, Ace of Cups. So yes, they will, but we've got a little bit of a wait. Too many distractions right now because of all of the financial tariffs and all that stuff going on. Let that die down a minute. And then, yeah, it says it's going to happen, but they have them all of the Deep State.
In other words,
that first card that you showed, it just automatically came the children thing. So
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's different.
It's a 10 of Cups. So this is emotional fulfillment for us. Of course, you see the little hand holding the big hand, but that's and 10s always mean wrapping it up, but they're being very secretive about dates, obviously, because they don't want to give anything away.
In other words, be patient.
Well, who'd have thunk it?
Coming.
Yeah.
What is that word? I've never heard that word before.
Patience, patience, child, patience.
Here we go. Joby's got the next one. All right. My stepfather took some money from me and my husband a few months ago, and he keeps asking me about if I'm getting paid well. I felt like he wants me to help him out monetarily. Spirit guide advice. Do I need to say it?
That's what he wants, yes.
Fuck off. Oh, sorry. All right. Let's see.
Ooh.
What?
Oh.
Say no, I'm flat broke. You saving money. She's saving money for grandma baby. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. Saving for a college fund.
Because they didn't move too long ago. Hey, Boomer. Boomer. Don't be a boomer.
I'm not leaving. You're leaving.
Oh my God.
Boomer's not leaving.
Excuse me.
There. Now roll over.
Don't touch me.
Oh my God, what an attitude. Boomer, don't be a boomer.
Hey.
He wants to select cards. He wants you to pull cards.
You're going to have to do the pendulum, Jen.
Nope, not going nowhere.
Like that. Hang on. Let me get.
Why.
I got to get the cat rescuer. Hang on.
Paging Dr. Mo, paging Dr. Curly, paging Dr. Larry. All right, let's say Joby's father, stepfather, right? Yeah, this Joby's stepfather want Joby to help her more. That's what he wants.
Yeah, that's what he wants. I get a strong yes to that, but I don't know why he cannot get out there and get a job or whatever. Is he disabled? What?
If I remember, I mean, I think he was splitting from the mom. Maybe he can't support it.
Spirit guide advice.
The spirit of advice. What should Joby do with this? Okay. I got make it vague that you guys are still starting out. You guys are still adjusting to moves. Make it vague so like avoid that little hit. Boomer did not want you to answer that question.
Oh, he's got attitude. Yeah, he wants money, but he
Not
tricked
giving
you.
it.
He tricked you once.
Yeah.
This is for partying. This is
Yeah,
for
okay.
recreational. This is not for anything important. Yeah, going to the kids for money. Please, can I have a little money?
Yeah.
You need to stand strong against him.
Is he partying or is he gambling? I'm getting gambling.
That is partying. That's enjoying his.
Well, the 6 of Wands is victory win, so it could represent gambling. He
Okay.
wins money, but this is partying. Huge ace, judgment. Nope. He's
Yep,
not doing the
exactly.
right things with this money, Joby. So he's
No more.
blowing it.
Like I said, I would dance around it. There you go. Use your words, because you don't have to flat out say it, but you could just say, you know what? Now we're doing okay.
Here's a
Use your
warning.
cat.
He might put your mom up to asking. So you need to stand strong all the way around.
Use your cat to.
There you go.
Call Boomer over there.
There you go.
Is he not able to work?
Apparently, he doesn't want to.
Well, why?
I don't want to. Is that how it goes? I don't want to.
I didn't want
to.
Hey.
You want to?
I don't want to.
Yeah, too.
There you go. Mary's got it right.
Yep. Mary's helping Jen, so that's 3 for Jen.
Lisa,
Jen, did you put that on the
your
screen?
responsibility, don't make him one. Exactly.
That's right. That is right.
Exactly.
All
There's
right.
Because if you give him another one, he's going to keep coming back for more.
The revolving door.
That's not your burden to bear, love.
Yep.
Okay. Charlene, I'm sure I paid a higher price for mine, but I researched the companies legitimately. Is Great American Coin Company legit?
You're so bad, King.
What did I miss?
King. Spelling patrol, Jen.
Oh.
No, that's not what it is. I haven't
Really?
even looked at that yet. No, it's Tyler.
Oh.
We got a redhead causing trouble. American Coin Company.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't. I'll help you on your GoFundMe.
Yeah, she's easy.
Yeah, I got pesos. Great American Coin Company, legit.
I'm getting a strong yes.
Yeah, they're legit. Good deals.
I have to try that one out.
Yeah,
Go American.
They may have some
That's
products. Use your
American, or-
discernment. It depends on what products you're buying. Use your
Yeah.
discernment.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've been established for a really long time. Okay. All right. Let me refresh the coffee page.
Oh, they have international banknotes.
International banknotes.
Okay. All right. Jen's got the next. Will the Berkshire Apartments be our next move in June? Berkshire.
Well, that would be a free choice. Free will.
I want to know if it's an option. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but if you haven't buttoned up your projects, like the printout, your overall outline of your projects, do so. I got yelled at this morning because I needed to print out 2 more of them,
Wow.
and I hadn't done
Huh?
it. Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of not by printers here, but I'm going to have my appointment later anyway.
Yeah.
I got a yes.
I get a soft yes for being a good move in June,
Mhm.
if that's what they want to do.
Mm. I don't know what that means. Don't do it right now. You'd be highly
No,
disappointed.
not now. Yeah, not now.
Probably June.
But later, yeah, in June.
It doesn't say what June though. What year?
Oh, I didn't ask that. That's funny. Oopsie daisy.
Yeah, it looks like they may be working on it or doing repairs or remodeling or something. Don't do it now because they got issues. I don't know. Well, that's not funny. I asked what if it was for this year, and they said, well, it depends. There might be a twist of fate. She might get some other information. She may not have to move there. And that could be RV related.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
You might be able to go out there and buy your own tent.
Maybe you'll be able to buy Berkshire apartments. You never know.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't count my chickens before they're hatched.
Don't keep them all in one basket either.
They might be ducks, you know?
Whack. All right. Purple. I had a dream a while back. There were beans in my bedroom. I felt as if they were doing something on my back. As I was waking up, one of them said, she's waking up. Were they good or bad?
Good. I'm getting strong.
A lot
Yes.
of times they'll come in and do your like healing and repairs on you.
Yeah, yeah.
I've had
Can you hurry up
Arcturians
with mine? Am I on a waiting list? I wonder.
Remember, Purple, don't give, like, before you go to sleep, when you like do a prayer or gratitude, meditation, whatever you're doing, only give the consent to the divine beings, the benevolent ones.
Otherwise, they might take something from you.
Giving and receiving, they had to sneak in strategically.
Yeah. Did they put a tracker on her?
Had your back been bothering you? Because this is a lot of burden. You had carried a lot of weight. They were there to rebalance you in your sleep. These are good guys. Yeah, these are divine. There's your hermit. Okay.
Nice.
Thank them. Give them blessings.
Yep.
Well,
Sounds
welcome
great.
to the family.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. Troublemaker. Tyler. Did I do battle with the human trafficking cops in Lyon County and win last night? Honey, we all been fighting, haven't we? I think I had help from one of my friends that died from the fentanyl they were selling. Wow. Okay.
Wow, nice.
Oh, very strong, yes. Yes, you did.
Tyler's out there
Yes.
whooping ass and taking names.
Good God, Tyler. Awesome.
Yeah, I kind of like peanut butter without the bread. That's okay, Tyler.
What if I serve peanut butter on moldy bread? Will you still take it?
Oh, a penicillin shot. Okay.
Yes. Yes, there you go. Wow, we built up our immune and get rich. Love it.
Whew. Yeah, but this is an ongoing battle. You're doing more later.
Oh, so he's got the starter.
Yeah, because there's a whole group of them. Oh, there's the loss of your friend. Yeah, but he's coming back. You all have work to do here. So that was a one-shot deal. It does confirm that you did, but you're going to have to go back and finish it. This is a work in progress. Okay? Yep.
You're not done yet.
Working with the off-worlders as well. So you're part of doing your
Part of the collective. Congratulations.
Yep.
Yeah.
You wanted to or
Welcome
not.
to the group. Now let's all take a nap.
No kidding. My goodness. Okay. Did Elisa leave us?
Yeah, did she?
No.
She did. She can only handle so much of us.
I
get it.
don't blame
All
her.
right. All right, Elisa. I will I'll text you, Lovey. Okay.
Let me know when you'd like to get. Well, I'll tell her Friday
Friday.
Well, if she's available.
if she's available.
Okay. Who's we got? Miss Mari. Mari is the I'm not gonna say that word because it gives it too much power. That removed from my forehead returning. Let me tell you, Lee just had that, and he took the ivermectin paste and put on there for 2 weeks, and it went away. Allegedly.
Oh, okay. Allegedly.
He took it internally too, so I think it helps to do it on the outside and the inside.
Yeah, I would do it. I think I got a yes, but there's something that's maybe they didn't remove it all completely.
I'm getting. You can also use bee venom for that
What is it?
on the skin, not internally, of course.
It is, but there's something more to this. Because the high priestess is secret, hidden, something.
Giving a fourth eye.
Pre-cancer, is it regeneration? Jen, is it regeneration of good, not of the bad? Can we check on that?
This says yes.
Yeah. It's not, it's pre-healing. I don't think it's pre the C word.
This is a contract. You signed it.
She said the C word, contract.
There you go.
So there's a completion to this. It's a cycle. It's a new phase. And so is this card. Wings.
Well, come on, let it out. We want to hear it.
Because he talks to me about each and everything, and he looks at that and goes, "Looky there." He said, "If it was your forehead we were talking about, I'd tell you it was lizard poop."
Lizard poop. Yeah.
Hey, that's a good healing thing. It's fertilizer,
Yeah, this says that it's a positive thing, that there's more to it. It's more secretive. And you have the sun card, which is a very beautiful card. This is not negative.
No, Mary, you know what? From when we started seeing you on the show, you have grown so well that I think your positive vibes are twisting a lot of your illnesses. You're getting stronger. So that's a great thing. I didn't see it as bad, but I did see there is a growth, but it's like regenerating. Was that a Jules deck, by the way?
No, that was Edinburgh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of my Scottish decks. All right. Tyler, is this Terra 4 to put pressure on the countries that don't have free speech? Probably so. Let's see.
It's free speech. Very, very weak. I mean, it could be a side thing, but I don't see it that like that's the reason.
No, that's not the reason.
No, but it's very, very weak.
The overall tariff war is about a true free trade and to force them to reevaluate their currencies because everybody has to go gold backed eventually.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And all he's doing is reciprocating what their tariffs are against us.
Yeah, this is all about it's not really about free speech. It's finances is what it is. It's to strengthen the currencies to roll out all this money they've been hoarding.
Yep.
So yeah, it really is about free trade
They've
and
been taken from us, and we never really did anything to recoup any of it back.
exactly. So it's still to give back to the people in all countries. This is a global thing. All countries have been suppressed in modern day slavery. All right. Benita, is the Evergreen Container Trucking still trafficking the Littles? Please and thank you. It's to my understanding, according to the comms, that it had been cleaned up.
Not completely,
Mm.
is what I'm getting. There's still a little bit more left. They're onto it, though.
That's another reason I think we have a variety of multiple fleets out in all the oceans because they're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still some left.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You make me sad when I can't pull anything on the show.
I can stop doing it if you'll start pulling.
I mean, I don't have your shock face here. I don't have your bippy.
There's still a little bit going on, but not a lot. They're being watched
Right.
very closely. It's almost wrapped up, though. And the people that were behind it have been dealt with in the justice system. So
Still watching.
Yeah, we're still losing a few.
Yes. Okay. Always watching.
All right. I'm officially closing questions. All right, Miss Mary. My ex has offered to let me stay at his house until I find my own. Oh, Lord, these exes.
Oh, man. They're exes for a reason.
The spirit advises against it. He is an ex for a reason. Exactly. Let's see.
Exactly.
I'm not saying you can't be friends with your exes, but remember what it was like to live with them.
Is he in the same house or does he have another house?
Actually, Spirit said Mary referred to Caroline.
Oh, we're going to start a support group.
Well, let's see.
Oh, that's a no. Ooh. Nope. Maybe I know you were thinking about your best friend, and I know you were thinking about your son, maybe. But
yeah, I get a strong yes as far as the spirit advising you against that. I would stick with the friend.
I would stick with the friend too. Caroline wrote, Mary, don't do it. You know what, Mary? Go and help Caroline.
Okay. So this is. Go ahead. But let me tell you what's going to happen.
Is that you talking or is that Wings talking?
No, it's the tarot. It went like this.
That's what tarot says.
That's what the tarot
You
did.
set boundaries against this man for a reason. This says go ahead. All right. In the past, you've had to defend yourself and, against him. Yeah, he'll be happy. This would tickle him to death. But guess what you gonna be doing? Working. She washing dishes. He's gonna put you to work while he stands back and watches.
Those were the days.
He'll be leaning on his toe.
Go ahead,
you're gonna walk in. He's gonna say, "I'm glad you're here. What's for supper?" Yeah. But yeah, Spirit's not saying don't do it, but you need to be aware of what you're going to be doing.
Still Bruce Lee move.
Okay. All right. Remy's got the next one.
Good one, Anissa. All right. It's worse than I did what you said.
Yeah, good job, Anissa.
It's on my left shoulder.
Oh.
Sounds like a pinched nerve.
Okay. It's worse than I did what you said. Yeah.
Oh, welcome to my world. I was told that that's a spiritual thing.
It could be, but
I'm still getting pinched nerve.
yeah, it's
a spiritual pinched nerve.
Oh, okay.
I mentioned to Remy if she wants to send me her email, and we'll work on that. I brought my equipment. I brought my stuff here, so I can try to do some work. Let's see.
Yeah, I have those symptoms, but they told me that it was an upgrade, and because it's not all the time.
Yours was an upgrade.
Yeah.
But, is it carrying guilt?
This is childhood memories, and the devil's talking in your ear. So this is a spiritual thing.
Yeah, you're still carrying guilt.
Possibly from a father figure.
Is it the left or the right? It's guilt.
This is generational. Divine Creator's trying to get your attention. He's light in the left hand here. So
I was getting sibling or female. I wasn't getting male, but
well, these are two male cards, but this is a nostalgic childhood memories and a sibling card. So if you have a sibling, maybe it leads back to the father's side pitting a sibling against you. I don't know. Sometimes they do that. They have favorites. Just needs a little spiritual cleaning out. Do some forgiveness, and Nadia can help you out with all of that good stuff.
it's also karmic. There's some karma to it.
King.
He wrote it in there. It's in the live chat.
Yeah, I wrote it in. Yeah, typed it in actually.
Yeah.
Oh, good, Mary. That's what I got. I got karmic from past life too. Yes.
Just so y'all know, we all know that means Facebook, but Israel's learned to read, and she sees FB and thinks it's fat butt.
Well, hey, better stop looking at my butt.
Then that's probably why I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't get on there either. All right, Miss Mary. Will 0 point energies be offered at World Fair?
Oh. I just heard Tartarians will be there.
Well, the U.S.'s 250th birthday is going to be one heck of a party.
Oh, it's a 2-month party.
It's not till next year, but still. It's going to take that long. Yeah, 2026.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned 25 times 2 that year as well.
So we got one of those.
Two.
We're almost there. Okay, you almost got it.
She doesn't want to say the real word, so she's mathing for us to.
25 times 2. Yeah.
I don't have that many fingers.
Ooh, that's a huge yes. You see all these lightning bolts? That's energy in the air.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah. They have to do it very strategically, though. Yeah, they've already agreed to do it. So this is going to be one heck of a World's Fair. And they're supposed to bring in all 50 states and other countries. And wherever they're going to put it, we should all plan to go.
This is my Vippy.
Oh. Jazz hands, Vippy. Okay.
So, where is the World Fair? Is the World Fair going to be located in the original World's Fair, like Chicago, the Great Expedition, or are they planning on doing it in another location?
Was Chicago the original?
I don't, because what I'm getting is some of those buildings that's still standing
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
will have part of the equipment of the free energy thing.
Well, if they still have the little spirals on top, or maybe they only just need to install them for that. I'm going to ask Pendulum what city.
New York?
New York City.
New York City! Get a rope.
No way.
Did you say LA or no way?
No, I said no way. I'm getting Nashville.
Nashville, yeah. In Dollyland.
This is everywhere.
Everywhere.
This is everywhere. It's a year-long thing, and they're going to rotate because I have Nashville, Chicago, New
Yep.
York. They're going to rotate it everywhere.
St. Louis was one.
Seattle. Every
Yeah.
place where it's been before.
That's what I mean. I think they're going to use some of the original structures are still in existence.
Yeah. Well, if it's a year long, then that means they can pick some cities and do it by the month, pick 12 of them. That way everybody has an opportunity to kind of go. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I
Correct.
think they're going to use every place that they've been before and then add some more.
Yeah.
At Disney, after they close it down and clean it up.
All right.
All righty then.
Guys, the next one. General reading, please, and thank you.
General who? Millie?
Oh, good Lord. That pansy ass needs to go away.
No,
He got
he's
fired,
already
though.
gone. Yeah, he's already gone.
He's fired, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
He's enjoying his stay at the spa.
I was going to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, did you hear me sigh really loudly? My setup here is not very comfortable.
Oh, I can see that, or I can't see that.
You can feel that. You can feel that.
Are you in money limbo?
Aren't we all?
Wasn't Bonita just the one with the law issue in the beginning?
Yeah. Yeah, it was okay in the past. There's some secret squirrely stuff going on. Just loss in the future. See, I'm still worried about your future when it comes to finances. They're still warning you about finances here. That you could lose it. But if you take their advice and get a trust, you'll be okay.
Get trust and tell no one.
Yeah, this is secrets. Keep it a secret and get a trust.
Yeah.
'Cause they're gonna try to tie up all your funds. Wow. Okay. Well, that's 2 readings, Benita. Take that advice to
Yeah.
be very careful in the future.
Very, very careful.
A cat. Hi, Katrina. What does the universe have to say to this beautiful family? Be patient.
You are loved and be patient and find the key.
Well, apparently, it's in my pocket. I just don't know what it goes to.
Hopefully not a chastity belt.
Not on your life. That's not happening.
Is that wings? Or me?
I was like, you said chastity belt. And I said, that's not happening.
Just reminded me of that movie.
Rest. How can we rest? You all won't let us.
That's so funny.
These are hopes and dreams about all the new stuff coming. It says, rest at ease, be at peace. How? Okay. Be aware of thieves and liars. Yeah, in the past, we were ready to take action. In the future, King of Cups, set your boundaries around people. Be aware of people that have poker faces and are very dramatic. If not, you're going to end up in court. Stay balanced. Okay.
This is for all of us?
Yeah. And the sun card, you're going to have a beautiful future, but watch yourself on who you tell and who you work with.
Have fun.
Yeah. Overall, we're all right. Yeah. Thieves and liars, they're everywhere. Use your discernment. Okay. King of Wands, message from Spirit for me.
No.
Uh-oh. It has been spoken. It has been spoken.
Oh,
Okay, fine.
okay. Tyler had an 8-ball question there, King. Why pull cards? You can do that one. Should I make bacon cheese fries?
Even though it was closed.
Or be making a bacon cheese fries for
The 8-ball.
King of Cups. Indications say yes.
Oh,
Should make them for me.
Bacon. Bacon.
Tyler, make bacon and cheese fries for himself.
For you?
Looks like yes. So get to it.
you know, if he made them for me, he'd probably put those bacon dog treats on them and then serve them to me. That's probably what he'd do. Making a deal, signing a contract.
Ooh, looky nicey.
This is secure for making a secure investment for your family. In the past, you were looking to your future, starting something new that has to do with money.
I wonder what that is.
Better position. You were called to do this.
I see humanitarian written all over it.
May end up changing your mind because there might be a devil you're working with. Yeah, this is sudden change. Like you may start something and then there's a flip of the switch. So be aware. No, wait a minute. Didn't he start a new job or is going to?
Yeah, he was going to. Right?
Well, be aware that you don't want to work for the devil. It may sound great on paper and signing contracts, but the devil might come out. So use your discernment.
Yeah, turkey ain't bacon, that's for sure. Don't even taste close to good old bacon.
All right. Rich, where you get Jules locked up in the corner somewhere? All right. What will the upcoming full moon hold for us this go round? Lots of howling?
I haven't even seen Rich on here. How you doing, Rich? Oh, okay.
It's gonna be crazy.
This full moon is a preparation for the other 2 moons to come. The full moon in Taurus is like, I could say it in a Sanskrit way or Buddhist Hinduism way, is Buddha comes down and blesses you with this. It's just this is like the getting prepared, removing the last things that you have to remove, cleansing before we go into the real strong full moons, the other two.
Well, the one that flew out is the Empress, and she's saying, you better stay grounded.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're feeling it already from last night.
You're going to feel like you're stuck. All right. Lots of divine feminine energy here. Birthing something. What are we birthing?
Bertha.
Oh, you have to be patient. There's temperance.
No.
You're birthing
No.
temperance?
Which
You're
is
birthing
disregarding,
patience.
there's a birth coming, but it's going to take a while. Oh, God, how long is this labor going to last? Epidural.
So is it Pele? Because I thought she was already birthed.
Oh, okay. Wings. Birth of the true church.
Mm. Is that because Pele is also Mary Magdalene?
Yeah.
I believe.
People are going to have 2 of wands. They have a tough decision to make. Who are you going to follow? And but it's a good time to manifest. Okay, all the elements are working together, and there's your star card, and that's always about hope. This is a good time, but some people have a very, very tough decision to make. Whose side are you on? So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty battle. So do some soul searching. I know everybody here, they're always going to be the good guys, but there are a lot of people out there that are struggling with it, which throws off your energy and your attitude. Stay grounded, just be in the moment.
Hug a
and
tree.
always choose the divine.
Go barefoot, hug a tree.
Because they say that we're entering the Aquarian age, the golden age is about harvest time. And this is about getting souls for the divine. So, and some people will choose not to. And a lot of these will be your NPCs and,
those that are too comfortable where they are.
Yeah, they like the 3D,
That's all they
that kind
know.
of stuff.
Oh, yeah. All they know is comfortable. But also release things that still need releasing. This is a great time to get rid of things that emotional connections or stress and offer it to the universe.
Yeah. Okay. Madge, has this one message from Spirit for me?
Of course.
Ooh, he's being nice.
It's Matt. Of course. Don't want her to get pissed off at me.
I thought it was Lydia. I thought it was Lydia because she's related to Nadia.
I know, because she pisses somebody off and they don't want to talk to her.
Yeah, here from both ends,
Madge, I'm going to just put this on a recorded message and you're going to play it over and over and over again.
Only on 2 cards and you got the message.
Because you need to focus more on hope and optimism and not what you don't have. You need to, have gratitude. Don't focus on what you don't have.
If you want what you don't have, you got to be grateful for what you do have.
Because you have the ability to manifest the life that you want.
Yep, she wants to keep falling backwards.
But this is having somebody offer it to you. You have to work for it. if you want the new beginnings, you're going to have to work for it. You got to do the work. 8 of Pentacles, that's the worker bee. You have to put the work in spiritually if you want all of these beautiful things. Right now, you're too focused on the, I don't have this and I don't have that. Will I ever have this? You have, this is positive mindset.
You're
Okay.
focused on the world instead of on yourself within. Spiritually.
You personally are your project. Not where the next paycheck is. You. Because when you work on you, the rest of the problems solve themselves.
I just saw a plaque today that said, God is always on time. It's just you're waiting for, you're still having to learn patience.
Yeah.
So you have to learn to have patience and not think of what you don't have and be grateful for what you have, because his timing is when you are ready to give up.
Yep. Okay. I got 4 left. All right. Miss Mary. Is the Paula I saw crossing over during meditation connected to... are we talking about a fellow tarot reader?
The Paula she saw crossing over.
Just use the energy.
Mary, can you elaborate on that question? Did someone
if it's a fellow reader, I won't read on them.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is of a fellow reader.
Okay. I can't do that. I promised I wouldn't
be
do
right.
that.
Would not be right.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler, is the billion people missing from China's population NPCs that disappeared, or did they get... Okay.
How is that spelled out? I'm still looking.
It's spelled out. Okay. All right. All right. I got to take this one at a time here.
I want to see the card.
Both.
She has another.
Just propping the population. No, I'm propping up.
Of what? Propping up?
Propping up.
No, I think
Strong
they got
yes on both on the first one.
NPC.
You got both here.
Yep.
You've got some NPCs that disappeared, and we have military involvement here as well. So government.
Did anything ever happen during yeah?
That's
Or
disgusting.
that dam? You remember when they were talking about that dam breaking, and there was going to be quite a bit of
Dam or Three Gorges Dam.
Gorges Dam.
A lot of them, you know how they have that one child rule policy?
Yes.
This is a sibling card. They took out the extras. Basically, pick your favorite because we're taking the other ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't they say that it's a one policy rule, but if you had a girl, you had another chance to get another sibling. So they would take that sibling out?
I think you're allowed to, the way I'm getting the energy is you keep your firstborn, the rest of them are ours.
Wow. Because they did that 2 sibling rule if your firstborn was a girl, because there were a lot of murders, a lot of killing of females in China.
You want to know how they did it? So they use, this is what they do in the hospital nurseries. They take olander berries, little tiny berries. They're highly toxic and poisonous, and they put it inside the baby's gum. Poison them to death. Yep.
Oh, I think they were doing the other nefarious stuff with the second child. So
Well, probably, but they're
yeah,
all gone now. So,
that was it. Wasn't that on Hunger Games? They had those berries.
well, it was a poisonous berry, but I don't know what they were called. But these are a real thing called Olander berries. So, all right. Jen has this one. May I have a general spirit butt kick? Yeah.
Love it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that'd
don't
be-
need a general spirit for that. Just
just come on over.
You may go put my boots on. This will be a good one. All right.
Y'all come on down here now, yeah.
Around here, we call them the shit kickers.
There you go.
There you go.
Get her done.
Now, I only read what spirit gives me. What if it's really nice and loving? So I just put it back and say, no, she don't want that one.
Yeah, get what you get, and you'll like it,
You'll be happy.
and you'll be
Oh,
happy.
spirit's happy to oblige.
He said, okay. She'll
Okay,
take it.
what decisions are you putting off? You want to transform, you want a rebirth, you want a transformation in your life. Okay.
You want a man?
You're arguing with yourself because you're overbearing. This is about decision making. You have the knowledge to do it. Spiritual birth. Oh, you're letting this dude talk to you. And this is also about temptations. You want a fresh start, you can do this, but you're going to have to work on your inner work. That's the worker bee. You've got to get this guy out of your head and listen to the divine. Okay, there's too much temptation here. 3D distractions is what Wings is saying. What are you distracted by? Temperance. And you don't have enough patience. Because you're not allowing this rebirth to happen naturally. You're trying to force it. But you've got some inner work to do here. Knight of Cups. It will be offered to you in a very loving manner. Your new life, the one that you want, and all the beautiful dreams that you have. I don't know. Are you talking yourself out of it? You'll never have it. You're being hard on yourself.
Yeah. Wasn't it JD that were you doing meditations with the family? Was that JD that was doing family meditations, Jen?
I think so.
Okay. What I got was put that in action. It's not just go and meditate. It's to continue in your everyday life of silence and stillness up here. It's just not that.
It's not just for the family. You do that every day for yourself.
Yeah, but it's not just, okay, I got 5 minutes of silence and stillness. No, meditation is to continue during the day.
Yeah.
Keep focus on breathing. Keep focus on stillness. Keep focus on the now.
Yeah, and if you're letting the negative talk in your ear to talk you out of everything, you're supposed to be focused, and that's a swift kick, because divine spirit, that Ace of Swords that's coming down, is let the divine talk to you, not the devil being in your ear.
There's an easy way to offset that is if you start hearing your ego speaking or the devil, do Om, just say Om, or focus on a breath, because that will switch the brain.
I don't want my brain switched.
Well, we do.
All right.
We love your brain, King.
All right. Last questions, Maj. I can not click the wrong button here. Here we go. Did I piss someone off yesterday who is no longer in contact with me? Who cares?
What did I do to piss you off this time,
Who
baby?
cares?
Exactly. I'm glad you got to say that, Jen. Jen,
Tell them to fuck off. No one cares.
This is a record. But listen, man, it doesn't matter. If you spoke your truth and you're upset about it, that's not your problem. No, it's not allegedly. It's truth. That's not your problem. They either will come back and say you're right, or you don't need them in your life.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Bye. Sorry.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh my.
And it wasn't me, guys. She did not piss me off.
You need to quit worrying about it. Let them go.
Yeah,
Let 'em go.
exactly.
Sorry, the hubby's messaging me.
Yeah,
All right.
there'll be a silent time. They'll ponder on it, and then everything. If it was
Yeah.
meant to be, if it's meant to be. But
Don't
if
worry
it's-
about it.
Move on.
Yeah.
This is the thinning of the connections you have.
Right now, they're running and saying, "You know what she said to me?" And you're over here going, "I don't care. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
You're working on you."
Yep. You are.
I know what
good
she's
folks.
saying. Easier said than done. No, it ain't.
We've done it.
Just do it.
And if they don't get over it, it's because it wasn't
Who holds the power, you or them?
exactly.
Right.
I like that one too.
What, Tyler? What is this?
What did he say?
Hose. I don't know.
Equip hose. I don't know who's going to save them now. Hey, saving the world or saving the hose is not your responsibility, okay?
We were running out. I said, "Don't hog them all to yourself." All right.
Yeah. Dude, work on cupcakes.
You're hoarding the hose.
Well, now. All right.
All
right.
They saved themselves, Tyler. You work on yourself, Tyler.
Yeah, after you get those fries going.
Oh.
All right.
All right. So what's going on Friday? Are we just doing? We're doing. What is it called again?
Let's do
Allegedly.
the Millennial Kingdom came and went kind of thing with the Understanding Conspiracy channel. Let's do that one, and then give me a chance to talk to Elisa and see if I can get her on for next Friday. Would that work?
Either or.
She's
I
got a
prefer
new
this
job
Friday.
now, and she's got a crazy schedule, so I have to make sure that she's up for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Might be better if she just tells us when she's available.
Yeah, and we can just make an exception to the rule.
Here we go.
We're
We're
not
flexible. Well, some of us are.
Don't ask me to be flexible. I'm not moving. All right. I gotta go answer the hubby.
All right.
Love and light, guys.
Love and light.
All right, King, do you have a show tomorrow?
No. I
Okay.
have one on Saturday.
Okay. All righty then.
I
Well,
needed my beauty sleep, so.
And keep working
we
on
all
yourself.
do. We're
Yeah, I know.
all
I'm getting
exhausted.
right now.
Yeah, I gotta go return
keep-
a phone call.
Keep working on yourselves, the one that needs to work, and don't let the ego want to have you go back to the same way you were.
Oh yeah, and one more thing. Be patient.
Oh, I was waiting for the other one.
Remember, temperance.
I thought he was gonna say, and remember, fuck off.
That's what I thought. Remember,
F-A-F-O. F-A-F-O.
Every time I say you're gonna have to be patient, somebody's gonna return the Jen, fuck off. Okay.
wait. Oh yeah, Charlotte did have a question. We did miss it.
F-O. Who?
There was one, and I can't tell what time it was, but she wanted
If
to
it
know.
was after I shut them down, that's probably
no,
why.
no, it was
I think it
before.
was after a pause.
It was if her husband is checking out because he had lost a lot of weight.
Okay.
Are you talking Anissa?
Ex-husband. No, that was
Miss Charlotte.
Miss
Okay.
Charlotte.
I'll pull on
Okay.
this really quick.
Sorry, Charlotte. I'm glad I saw it before, but I didn't know if it was marked or not. I will check the time on it. I might not be able to see it.
What are Vippies?
I already answered that. That's all. It's not here now. No Vippies.
Any messages from my dragon gods?
Yeah, that was after it was closed.
That was after it was paused.
That was after it was paused. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Charlotte. Yes. First of all, don't worry about it. He's actually excited. His soul is excited. He's got loved ones coming to him,
Nice.
preparing for his journey. He's ready. He's ready to go. Now, Spirit has some advice for you. This is always a reminder to have faith, but there is a loss coming. Okay. So focus on the good, positive things and his graduation, because it is a beautiful thing. Okay. So it doesn't give me a time frame, but if he's already seeing the transition of loved ones that are on the other side of the veil, that's a good indication.
It sounds like it may be pancreas, by the way.
I'm going to ask really quick time frame. They won't give me one. They won't give me one. It's really up to how strong he is when he gets called. They're not going to tell me. That's a personal contract. So that's Spirit's way of saying none of your business. None.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You know, I don't mind poking the bear every once in a while.
With a big stick, and then he runs. Okay.
Where did you get that from? Oh, he's diabetic? Well, it sounds like it's pancreas related.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all right. We good?
Yep. I'll see you in the morning for oracles, and then Friday we'll do a little deep dive. King will be hosting that one.
Right.
Think about it there for a minute. He's like, Emma? It's Wednesday, and I'm hosting today.
I'm not doing no deep dive. I'm wading in the pool.
No, but he looked like he just popped in his body and said, "What are we? Where are we?"
just don't pee in the pool.
Oh, wait.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See you Friday.
All right.
Love and light.
All right. I will see you for oracles in the morning, and maybe I'll figure out what this daggone dream is about the golden key. Okay. All right, guys. Smile. Be happy. I love you. Blessings.